Minecraft enchantments. Some are great, some are mid, and some are ass. Today, I'm going to be ranking Minecraft enchantments. What's popping? Today, I'm going to be ranking all Minecraft enchantments. So we got a tier list here. We're just going to rank stuff. We got the best, amazing, great, good, meh, bad, and god-awful. Okay, so we're going to start with Aqua Affinity. Aqua Affinity increases your mining speed when you're underwater. So, I mean, that can be helpful. That can be helpful, so, like, it's not the worst enchantment in the world. So, I'm gonna just put it at good. I think that's fair. Alright, Bane of Arthropods. This enchantment is god-awful. I'm sorry. What Bane of Arthropods does is it does extra damage to spiders, cave spiders, silverfish, endermites, and bees. Like, dude, just use sharpness. Alright, next up is Blast Protection. Okay, Blast Protection is great. It's good for the nether, specifically, especially when you're, like, mining for ancient debris, and, like, you need to, like, blow up netherrack with beds. This will protect you. It obviously protects you more from blasts. Go figure. And overall, it can be pretty helpful, so yeah, it's going in great. Channeling. Channeling is used for a trident, and when you throw the trident, a lightning bolt strikes that area you threw the trident at. Only if it's thunderstorming, of course. But this can be extremely helpful for, like, zombie piglin farms, witches, charged creepers. Yeah. Channeling can be super helpful. It is, I'm going to put it at amazing. Curse of Binding. Curse of Vanishing. Depth Strider. Alright, Depth Strider. Depth Strider increases your speed underwater. Okay, just swim. Meh. Efficiency. The best. If you do not have efficiency on a pickaxe, you don't have a good pickaxe. I'm sorry. Feather Falling. You put this on boots, and you barely take any fall damage. Saves your butt, especially in the end. Fire Aspect. What this does is you can put it on swords or axes. What it does is that when you hit a mob with it, it sets them on fire, which is amazing for killing animals, because you get the cooked variant of their food instead of the raw variant. So it's not needed to beat the game, but it is extremely good to have because the fire does extra damage on especially hostile mobs. So yeah, amazing. Fire Protection. Fire Protection, it protects you more from fire, but, like, I don't see much people using it. So, I mean, just get a fire res potion. You can brew them, or you can trade with piglins, and it's not hard to trade with piglins for fire protection potions, which are so much better than the enchant. But it's not that bad. There's definitely worse. So I think good is good. Flame. Alright, what Flame does is it's used for bows, and when you shoot the bows, the arrow is on fire, so anything you hit with that bow gets set on fire, which is, like, same thing for Fire Aspect, and it is really helpful. So Flame's going at amazing, because it is a very helpful enchant to put on your bows and crossbows. Alright, Fortune. Fortune is going right up to the best. When you mine ores, you get more out of that ore. Like, let's say you mined diamond ore. Instead of getting 1 diamond, you have a chance to get, like, 2 or 3 diamonds from that 1 ore. Which means you can mine, like, 3 diamond ores and get, like, 10 diamonds from it. So, yeah, it's incredible. Frostwalker. Frostwalker is mid. What Frostwalker does is when you walk on water, it turns it into ice. So, I mean, it's not the worst thing in the world. But, it's not the best either, so meh. Alright, Impaling. Impaling is yet another trident enchantment, and it's used to do more damage to mobs in water for bedrock, or it's just used to do more damage to aquatic mobs in Java. But it's all right. I'd say it's good. It's a good enchantment to have. It's not that bad. It's not amazing by any means, but it's not that bad either. So good is good for that. All right, Infinity. Infinity is yet another bow slash crossbow enchantment, and it makes it so you have infinite arrows. Like you can have a single arrow in your inventory, and your bow can shoot forever. The only downside is it cannot be paired with the best enchantment in the game, and I will get to that at the end. But yeah, Infinity is an amazing enchantment and is great for bows. Knockback. Knockback can be put on stuff, and when you hit a mob, it knocks them back, obviously. The higher level of knockback you have, the farther back they go, and it's a pretty good enchantment to have on swords, so I think Great's a good spot for this. Alright, Looting. Looting is going right next to Fortune. Looting does pretty much the same thing as Fortune, except it's on a sword, so when you kill mobs, you get more drops from them. Like if you kill an Enderman, for example, instead of getting like 0 to like 1 Ender Pearl, you can get like 2 to 4 from 1 Enderman. So Looting is like the mob variant of Fortune, and it's the best for that. Alright, Loyalty. Yet another Trident enchantment, and it makes it so when you throw your Trident, the Trident comes back to you. So like you can, it's an amazing enchantment to have on your Trident because you will never lose your Trident. So it's amazing. All right, Luck of the Sea. Luck of the Sea is put on fishing rods, and it is used to catch. You have a higher chance at catching more valuable items like enchanted books and saddles, like just more valuable items when fishing. So I'd say it's a great enchantment. Personally, I'd still just farm librarian villagers, but still not a bad enchantment by any means. So it's going in great. All right, Lore. Lore is yet another fishing rod enchantment, and it's used so like fish bite the hook more often, so it's easier to catch fish. So it's a decent enchantment. I think good is fine for that. All right, Multi-Shot. Multi-Shot is put on crossbows, and what it does is it shoots 3 arrows out of the crossbow instead of 1. 3 arrows instead of 1, but it's not a bad enchantment, but it's not the best. So I think, yeah, good's fine because it can be pretty helpful. Piercing. Piercing is put on a crossbow yet again. It makes it so it pierces a mob and it can hit multiple mobs at once. It's actually used to get the Arbalistic achievement in the game. So unless you're getting that achievement, I personally wouldn't use it. So I'm probably just gonna put it in good. Like gameplay wise, I'm not talking achievement wise, but just gameplay wise, it's good. It can be helpful sometimes, especially if there's like a line of zombies coming at you. All right, Power. Power is a bow enchantment, and it makes your bow do more damage. I use Power 5 on my bows in my world, so it's a great enchantment. It's very useful. Projectile protection. Debating whether I should put it between bad and meh. It's not a good enchantment. It defends you more against projectiles, but like, bruh, just get protection. Protection's the best, by the way. Protection 4 literally makes you indestructible. Punch. Punch increases knockback on a bow, so it's like knockback but for a bow. So I think it deserves to be in the same category as knockback. Great. It's a decent enchantment. So Quick Charge. Quick Charge is used for crossbows, and it makes it so your crossbow charges a little bit faster. Like, it charges like a second faster, so like, it's meh. Respiration. Respiration is put on helmets, and it makes it so you can breathe longer underwater. You don't drown as much. I'd put it in great. I mean, it's good for like underwater builds. So Riptide. Riptide is yet another trident enchantment. And when you're in water or when it's raining, you can, when you throw the trident, it propels you forward. So it's like a good way to fling yourself and then use an elytra and stuff. So like, it's the best. It's great for traveling. Sharpness. Sharpness is the best. It's used on swords and it makes your sword stronger. Sharpness 5 makes your sword extremely OP. Silk Touch. Silk Touch makes it so blocks that can't normally be like dropped from the block when you mine it, like glass and grass blocks. Like usually, like when you try to break glass, it shatters. When you try to break when you try to break bookshelves, the bookshelf breaks and it just gives you a few books. Or when you when you dig grass, it gives you dirt, not the grass. Silk Touch makes it so you get all the items exactly. Like when you break glass, you get the glass back. When you break bookshelves, you get the bookshelf back. And like grass, you get the grass block instead of dirt. So it's actually, I want to put it in the best because getting glass in bookshelves is not that hard. So I'm gonna just put it in amazing. Smite. Smite is a great enchantment for me. It makes it so you have increased damage against undead mobs, so it's like zombies and skeletons. So it's a great enchantment. Not that bad, not that bad. Soul Speed. Soul Speed is decent. You go faster on Soul Sand, which is very helpful for traveling in the Nether. But the only downside is that it uses durability on your boots. But I'd still put it in good. It's not that bad. It's good for traveling in the Nether. And when you walk on Soul Speed normally, you walk extremely slow. So, yeah, good. Sweeping Edge. What Sweeping Edge does is it increases damage to it increases damage to a sweeping attack to use on a sword. Like if you use a sword and you hit a mob, other nearby mobs get hurt as well. So it's great for like farming like groups of mobs, and Sweeping Edge increases the damage on the sweep attack. So it's a great enchantment. Great enchantment. Swift Sneak. Swift Sneak is it's meh. You go faster when crouching, which is helpful for ancient cities, but I mean, just place wool. It's not hard to get wool, but it's a meh enchantment. Thorns. Alright, amazing. Thorns is put on armor. When a mob hits you, when you get hurt by a mob, some damage goes back to that mob as well. Like for example, if a zombie hits you, but you have Thorns armor on, the zombie gets hurt as well. It's an amazing enchantment. It's good for weakening mobs. It even does damage to like the Wither and the Ender Dragon as well. So yeah, amazing. Not bad. Unbreaking. Unbreaking is one of the best enchantments in the game. It makes it so like it can be put on armor and tools. It makes it so it doesn't do durability all the time. Like when you use a pickaxe, when you use a pickaxe, obviously, like on just by mining, it obviously does durability to your pickaxe, but if you have Unbreaking on your pickaxe, it has a chance to not use durability, so it's a great way to save durability. So yeah, it's definitely one of the best. Okay. Last but not least, Mending. The best enchantment in the game. Mending can be put on literally like anything that can be enchanted. It's when you get XP, your items heal. Like your the durability heals. So if you have like a mob farm, if your pickaxe is like on like 2 durability, but you have a mob farm, you can get the durability on that pickaxe up in like 5 minutes. Mending is the best enchantment in the game. Alright, so that is my finished tier list of all the Minecraft enchantments. If I missed a few, I apologize. These are all the ones people actually care about, if that's not all of them. But yeah, that's my finished tier list on all the Minecraft enchantments. If you don't agree with me, that's perfectly fine. This is just my opinion. But if you like Curse of Binding, it can be used to troll your friends by putting it on a pumpkin. So your friends on multiplayer servers are stuck with a jack-o'-lantern on their head, so that's pretty funny. But yeah, if you don't agree with me, that's perfectly fine. If you agree with me, cool. But yeah, that's my finished tier list. Thank you for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Sorry I haven't uploaded in